Okay, so having all that in mind and your key values and practices as a business owner, if you could give advice to your younger self, what would you say?
I mean, we've talked about some of these things already, but seek out the mentors. That's been a consistent theme. Always be on the lookout for good people that could be your mentor or to help you along the way. And if you can build with people in that area, like always look for them. We've got quite a few people in our business now who assist us and have become mentors of mine. Without me, you don't have to go and tell them they're your mentors, but people know that. Certainly, obviously, Richard knows that because I've told him many times. But there's a few others, and so it's that seeking out their mentors and working with them. The other bit would be one thing I learned early on in my career as an underground manager is don't write letters to people that get broadcast around the place or that will be broadcast around the place. They're on something important that you've got to be really careful what you write. You're probably better off talking to them. Yeah. I certainly remember an instance where that was done with all the right intentions, but it was a hot button and someone went right off the rails because of it. So be very careful what you write. Try to talk, even if it involves a lot of work to get out there and talk to a lot of people. You're probably better off doing it. If it's important to you, you're going to have to get out there and talk with people and get that message out by talking with them instead of sending a letter out or an email out or anything like that. Keep listening to your people. That's certainly one thing that you can't do enough of. The other thing that I didn't do early enough in my own business was our niche work that we do. I was prompted many times to try and get something going, and obviously I hadn't listened to my own advice about, don't worry about what it costs. Sometimes if you've got a strategy about where you're heading to, spending $1,000 or $2,000 on something, just take a first step. Yeah. Certainly one thing I did with Bold Core, who do pretty much all of our general outsourced marketing work. Early on, Scott Charlton, who's sort of been a career coach of ours in the financial planning business, had said to me many times, why don't you just get that thing written or get Wendy in to help you write it or whatever. And it was $500 at the time. And I'm going, I just don't know that I can afford this. And, if you got something in business, just try it. Yeah. Just give it a try. That $500, I should have spent it 5 years earlier. We'd have been another 5 years down the track of where we are now in our business, and would have taken things a lot earlier. It would have been a lot quicker to do what we've done. Certainly we spent the $500, and eventually after Scott twisted my arm, and within hours of doing that, it suddenly converted work that I'd been working on for 2 years. In the space of hours was done and completed in a format that I go, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Yeah. And instead of outsourcing something to someone, I tried to do something that I'm not good at, that I don't really like doing. And you just go, what am I doing? Yeah. What am I doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
Think about that hedgehog theory about what you're doing every day, and is it really something you want to do? You might be good at it, but is it really what you want to do? Or you might hate doing it, but you're good at it. So you've got to balance these things out. And it doesn't mean to say everything you do every day you're going to like and you're going to do it. But if it's not your core, if it's a part of core of what you do and you're not doing things you like doing or that you're not good at them, then get out of it, because you're just not going to. It's not going to succeed. Yeah. So I think that there's some of the key things I teach myself again. Yeah. If I had my time again, I could do things a lot quicker.
Hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing.